Okay, everybody, welcome back to another game here, NHL 24, Be a Pro Career. My name is Dave, New Gamer. Before we get started, I wanted to, again, trying to just share and try to help people that are new to the game, new to Be a Pro Career, because that's what we're going to focus mainly on this channel. So I wanted to show you something before we jump in and play our next preseason game to Arizona. So if you come down, if you look at this left side of the screen here, where you have all these little icons and you use your left stick here, you can scroll down. Right now we're at the what's up next. We can sim to the next preseason game, or we can simulate to the next big event. So if you just want to play each game throughout the whole season, you can, but the seasons are much longer. There's 80 plus games plus playoffs, or you can if you want to speed up your seasons and therefore speed up the speed of your career, you can always go to the next big event. If we pull down here, you go to the calendar, and you can look and you can advance where it's September 25th, 2023, okay? We can advance the day. We can do all of that. If we come down here, you see your weekly growth, and here's all your attributes and all the things that you have here as far as how you're developing as a player. And if you look at the top right-hand part of the screen here, you'll see at the very top here, you'll see my stats so far. 3 games been played, 1 goal, 1 assist, 72 points. But the big thing is the overall score of 71. 99 is the highest you can get. We started off at about a 68. Every game you play, depending on how you perform, based on your weekly growth numbers here on the left side of the screen, will increase your overall score, and you'll become a better player and be able to achieve more and just be, better overall. So it's a good idea to pay attention to your weekly growth numbers, and this is all based on how you're playing during the game. So you'll see here, we're in shooting, we're at level 6. We got 264 experience points so far. Last week, our senses, our physical, our defense, our skating, and our puck skills. So just know, if you're new to Be a Pro Career, that you have all these things, are your experience points are something that you want to pay attention to, because you want to try to grow your character and grow that overall score. You can see your weekly coach feedback by pulling again down on the stick again to the coach feedback. Our offense was a B minus our last 5 games. Our defense was a B. Our team play was a B minus. Now we go over to abilities. We don't have any active abilities yet because we're still new. We just started our career here, but we'll talk about that more as we get into the game. Training, we have 1 hour available of training. Now training is something that happens and starts on every Sunday. This needs to be complete by 10/1. 2023. So again, we're in 2024. Obviously, this is from last season. So if we click on this and hit the A button, you go into the into the training area, and what you want to do is every week you earn more training hours, and this helps again build up your attributes for your player. So you can, right now we have 1 training hour available. If we want to you can see the defensive training. We need 3 hours of training per session. We don't have enough to do it. Face-offs we can, because we only need 1 hour, and we can, if we wanted to, by using our D-pad, we can increase our face-offs by using the hour that's available to us. Lateral movement, we have 2 hours. It's 2 hours per training session. We only have 1 hour available, so we can't do anything. Offensive positioning, 4 hours. We can't do anything. We only have 1 hour. Passing, 4 hours. We only have 1 hour. So you can see early on in the career, you only earn hours as you play, and it happens every week. And I'm not sure how many hours you get every week, to be completely honest. You'll see at the top left-hand side of the screen, it says from September 24th to October 1st. Now on October 8th, which is today, obviously, I'm going to get more training hours. But you can just scroll down, and what you want to do, sprints, you can use that because we only need 1 hour. You can stick handling. So what you want to do is you want to, and I don't know if you have to use these in the week that they're earned. I have to learn more about that. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of information online on Be a Pro Career and all the little dirty details here. I wish there were. So as I learn them, I'm trying to pass them along. Wrist shot training, we need 5 hours. So we're going to do, let's just do sprints. Let's say we're going to use our 1 hour, and then we're going to hit advance. And it's going to say to be completed this week. 1 session. We can go start training, hit the A button, There it goes. So we started training, so it's helping us there. So now we have 0 hours available. So every week you want to look at your training hours and you want to use those, as well as we have our salary perks here. So far we have $19,000. We signed a big contract. If you've been following along, when we got drafted to Chicago. Right now there's only one perk that we can afford. If we press the A button and select this, I can show you around this screen a little bit. And again, here's salary perks. Spend your money to enhance your pro. So again, as you're spending your money and purchasing things, you're enhancing your character and your overall score. You can get luxury cars. You can, whatever you want to do. But let's hit next. Let's see. So we have across the top screen here, if you use your bumper buttons on your controller, vehicles, and you can read a little bit more about it. We won't go through it all, but you'll see along the bottom, because we just started, we don't have a lot of money in our accounts. We have insufficient funds for cars. We can't buy a car yet. If we hit our bumper button, over to property, we can't buy any property. Okay. Things. We don't have any money. We don't have enough money to buy anything there. But you can see as you buy things how much the musical instrument is. In this case, $75. It's available for 5 games. And what does that do when you purchase that? It gives you +1 defensive awareness, +1 offensive awareness, and -1 strength. So again, it changes those attributes of your character. Okay, that's what this whole thing is about. It's about building your pro over the course of a career, which I believe is 25 seasons, over the course of the career, and keep enhancing your player to become better and better and better. That's the whole point of a lot of this. Personal. Let's see what we can afford. Is there anything we can afford? You have media, finances, investments. We can't invest anything. Again, we only have $19,000. That's why. Services. It says we can afford something. What can we afford? Can we afford anything? Legendary. It says we can afford something, but I don't see anything that we can actually afford. We don't have enough money. The longer you play, the more money will go into your account based on the contract that you signed. So we can just hit the B button and go back. Okay, so those are all your salary perks. It says we can afford 1. I didn't see where we can afford. Okay, and then again, skill tree. As you play, as you get better, as you achieve things, you'll get skill tree points. Right now, we don't have any. We can't purchase any because we don't have enough money. But if we go in there, I'll show you around this screen. So again, along the top, you have all the different skills of your players. We have shooting. I'm using my right bumper here to advance. Puck skills, senses, skating, physical, defense, dialogue. Okay, and the whole point is, as you get skill tree points, you want to come and you want to purchase things. Right now, everything is locked because we don't have any, because we just started playing. It's only our 3rd game. Okay, so as you earn points, you want to come in here and you want to try to unlock all these different skills, and this again will help your overall player. Okay, so in the preseason, in the Memorial Cup, when I did first start the game, I had some skill points available, and you can see I purchased a bunch of skating ones. Power skater, I purchased another power skater, all of these skating things, and you can see on the right-hand side as I switch over what we have available, what it does when you purchase them. I typically like to purchase the skating ones first, just to get my player up to speed, so I'm zooming around the ice a little bit better. But again, those skill tree points are going to help you become a better player. It'll take your overall score. Right now we're 71, if you look at the top right hand corner of the screen, and it'll continue to increase that. So skill tree is another thing that you want to pay attention to. Okay, we're going to go back. So every week or so, every few games, you should go through this menu here on the left hand side, as I'm doing here, and you ought to check out what you have available and use your points. Do your training every week. You have Milestone Tracker. Again, we don't have any milestones because we didn't win anything. We have nothing here. We haven't won anything yet because we just started. Okay, so you can see all the things: Conn Smythe, Hart Memorial, this Saliki Trophy, Art Ross. Okay, so if you complete all 5 awards over the course of your career, that's cool too. Okay. The next thing here is you can view the lines. You can check your stats. You can check the record book. You want to go into record book here for a second. and you can see all the different things. This is your team here. We're on Chicago, and you can see all the different players and their points and all of that stuff. So you can check all that stuff out at your own time. Some of the stuff I don't really pay attention to. The things I really pay attention to the most are the skill tree, the training, your abilities, your special abilities, all that stuff, your feedback, your weekly growth. That's the most important stuff. Okay, so you may want to spend some time just clicking around here, checking things out, and then you come down here to settings. You can change the game settings here to change the way the game plays. You can edit your player. You can save, which I always save after every game, even though we do auto save. If you edit player, I think it allows you to go in and change some of the equipment and stuff when you created your player. You can change, yeah, your helmet, your character, your equipment. Even though you do this at the very beginning, when you start Be a Pro, you can always go in and change some of these things as well. And as you get better and you earn money and such, you can upgrade your equipment. Again, that'll make you a better player. We'll just hit save. Okay, so that is kind of an area around here. Maybe I'll just make this as a separate video. We could have started off on how to create a character. Maybe I'll make this as like a short or something for YouTube. But that's, if you're brand new to Be a Pro and brand new to NHL 24 and you don't really know where to start, these are some of the things that you want to kind of pay attention to. Okay, so I'll just end this here, and then we'll see you in the next video where we're going to play Arizona. See you guys soon.